Hey guys, Lisa here, and I'm going to be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4. Last time we saw Daenerys, and it appears that she's pregnant, and her brother doesn't have as much power as he thinks he does, so that's quite interesting. Arya is starting to learn how to fight, or to sword fight, which is quite interesting. I'm quite interested in seeing her progress. And Jon is up at the wall, which I'm not happy about. I understand that his family sent him up there to get him out of the way, so that sucks. So yeah, let's get started. Is she up and walking again? I thought he was paralyzed. Or is that just a dream? It's gotta be a dream. Or before he fell.
The little lord's been dreaming again.
Rob's waiting.
I don't want to go.
Neither do I. But Rob's Lord of Winterfell, which means I do what he says and you do what I say.
Be careful. This wolf might not like that.
Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
What happened here? Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
She wasn't feeling well.
She's not in Winterfell, is she? Where did she go?
The lady's whereabouts.
Lady?
He's pretty switched on, isn't he?
Your loyalty to your captors is touching.
They'll need an 8-fell to fit him in.
Samwell Tarly. I've come to take the black.
See what he can do.
We'll probably be about the same as the others who can't do anything. Oh, an asshole.
He yielded. You wish to defend your lady love? You two. 3 of you ought to be sufficient. All you got to do is get past the bastard.
You sure you want to do this? No. Yield. I yield.
You're gonna have to defend yourself.
Why didn't you get up and fight?
I'm a coward. My father always says so.
The war's no place for cowards.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry. He wanted to thank you.
It seems like they're all just like a bit of discipline, don't they? But I suppose if you get criminals and what have you, that's what's going to happen. He's got quite a lot of people, doesn't he? And horses.
Weiss doth rag, city of the horse lords.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people. This is my army.
I mean, you're one little man against how many? So I was looking at the map, and where they are is quite a way away from King's Landing and like the wall and that.
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different.
And you know these men?
I fought beside them once.
My grandfather and uncle were murdered here, weren't they?
They were killed on the orders of King Ares, yes.
The Mad King.
Commonly known as the Mad King.
The sooner this is over, the better.
The realm prospers from such
I did quite like him,
They give
but
the greater chance of glory. And
now that he sent Jon up to the wall, I don't know.
And every inn in the city is
Not happy
full.
about that.
What did Jon want the night before he died?
Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
A book?
Yep.
I'd like to read it.
The lineages and history of the great houses of the 7 kingdoms, with descriptions of many high lords.
I'm not saying very much because I'm just, yeah, taking it all in. And it's really hard to sort of, I think, follow the story sometimes.
Jon's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong. And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
But the hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yeah, women use poison because they don't like it, the mess.
Now that Bran's awake, will he come live with us? He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
I didn't actually think of that they are actually... The girls are there to live with him.
He could be Lord of a Holdfast.
I was thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna go. He's gonna settle in, and they're gonna go back to, go back home.
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle, and your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
That's not me.
Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I should warn you, I don't see all that well.
Come stand by the fire. It's warmer.
I don't like high places.
You can't fight. You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably. What are you doing here, Sam?
Sir Alistair's going to make me fight again tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Of course you are. Jon said it'd help you.
You can't get any worse.
That is true.
Do you see that boy there? One of Varys' little birds. That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter pretending to read her book?
Varys or the Queen?
No, she's one of mine. Is there...
After that, you might want him to visit a certain armourer in the city. He lives in a large house at the top of the Street of Steel.
Why?
I have my observers, as I said, and it's possible that they saw Lord Arryn visit this armourer several times in the weeks before his death.
Lord Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
What did Lord Arryn want?
Always came to see the boy.
I'd like to see him as well.
Gendry?
This is fine work.
It's not for sale.
Boy, this is the King's hand. If his lordship wants the helmet...
I made it for me. Forgive him, my lord.
There's nothing to forgive.
Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother? Look at me.
Find anything? I bet it was his son, wasn't it?
King Robert's bastard son.
Oh.
He likes to do this when I'm on duty. Makes me listen as he insults my sister.
One of the Greyjoys nearly took my eye.
Vicious sons of whores.
They like the bloodshed.
They stopped liking it at the end.
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore. Never again, no matter what Thorne says.
You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm going to slice me off a side of bacon.
Oh, shit.
Touch his son.
What are you waiting for?
You think this is funny, do you?
When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a snivelling boy?
You do not talk back to me.
Oh,
you are a horse lord slut, and now you've woken the dragon.
I
am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
So, you didn't know where to put it.
Enjoying yourselves? You look cold, boys.
Tis a bit nippy.
We heard a rumour Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch, so we went out to look for some of his men. Capture them, gather some knowledge. And we got caught in the open. If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost. And all in darkness. You don't know cold. Neither of you do. And you lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. And they will call you men of the Night's Watch. But you be fools to believe it.
I don't think he's trying to prepare them at all. I think he's just a bitter guy who thinks everything is so unfair and, yeah, just taking it out on everybody.
I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still the true king.
Truth now. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No. My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
That's true.
He'll never take us home.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya, don't be rude.
No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
The Hound's older brother.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
You're just a soldier, aren't you? Take your orders and you carry on. I suppose it makes sense. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
Oh, shit.
Truly, my lord. We have nothing.
Is there nothing I can do to remedy this?
You can have my room.
Lady Stark. What an unexpected pleasure. I was sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son, a boy of 10. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Ah, shit. Alright, so that was Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4. I thought it was a really slow episode. I didn't enjoy as much as the other ones I've seen. I quite like the fact that Tyrion, you know, came to see Bran and he made him like the design of a saddle. I don't know how much I trusted, but yeah, I really do like him as a character. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, Rob, King Rob. Yeah, I don't like him. He doesn't do anything. He's just there to, yeah, sleep around and drink. And from what I've seen so far, so I'm not liking him whatsoever. So whether he was to be killed, I really couldn't care. Jon, again, I think in this episode it's shown that he is quite honourable, a guy with morals. They wanted to pick on the new guy who was quite a big guy, and he's like, no, I'm not having that. He's a person like everybody else, and you know I really like that about him. That you know he's not gonna hate on anybody, is he? So yeah, I quite like his story, and it's gonna be interesting to see. I hope he's gonna become a leader and show everybody, you know, they're wrong. He's not just a bastard child. He is, you know, an honourable guy. What else happened? Daenerys again, showing her brother who's boss, and it's pretty clear to her as well that she doesn't want him to see. She doesn't want to see him become king. Which, yeah, what can you say about that? I quite like her. She's becoming one of my favourite characters so far. So yeah, I'm interested to see how she's going to progress. Yeah, and then Cat at the end. I don't know why, but I just completely forgot about the dagger situation. That it was Daenerys's. Is it? No, it wasn't. It was Tyrion's dagger. And yeah, I don't know why it just slipped my mind that of course, you know, she's got it in for him because he's, as far as she knows, and well, I suppose as far as we know, that was his dagger, and he's behind the attempted murder. Again, I don't think that he had anything to do with it. I think he was framed. Well, I hope he was. I still think he's a good guy, but yeah, I suppose we'll see what happens. I think that was pretty much it for the episode. I found it a little bit boring, but yeah, it is what it is, and I'm still looking forward to seeing the next episode. My top 3 and bottom 3 for this one. One is Jon. I think it's probably going to be like he's going to be number 1 for a while. Again, I really like he has honour, and he's a really good guy. And Daenerys, she's going up as well in my yeah, I can't talk, I'm too tired. Yeah, she's I like her character. She's becoming quite a strong character, quite a strong woman, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her story. Tyrion, again, I just love him. He likes to get on people's nerves, doesn't he? He likes to get in the way, it hurts, and yeah, I think he's quite a clever guy. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with him, his story. Bottom number 1 is Viserys. I do not like this guy. He is an absolute asshole. Pompous. Yeah, it's just nothing likable about him whatsoever. So yeah, I can't wait to see him hopefully get killed at some point. And yeah. Second one is the Queen, Cersei. I can't say that. So many names I can't say. I just don't like her. I'm never going to like her, I don't think. Something drastic is going to have to happen for me to like her. So yeah, she's going to be my bottom. Every episode she's in, that's it. She's my bottom. And on this one here, Robb, the King as well. I don't like his character. Getting drunk, sleeping with women, just being an absolute asshole. Yeah, but I don't like that. I hope he's going to start proving himself. Otherwise, you know, yeah, I wouldn't even care if an assassination was done on him. Yeah, so he's going to have to prove himself a bit more before I start liking him again. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope the next one is going to pick up a bit more. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you in the next episode.